I used to suffer debilitating depression, where I was actually on 6 antidepressants at one time. And when I lost my insurance, I went off of the meds, and that's when I found Saddleback Church in California, where I'm from. And that's when my heart was opened up to the homeless community. And I found that if I served the community, I didn't need medication and things like that to keep my anxiety and my depression down. I've also started a local nonprofit. We founded in 2023 called Lake City's Hope, helping other people elevate, that I'm still very involved with. And then I got involved in city government approximately 4 years ago, shortly after I bought my home in Lake Dallas. So I lived in Lake Dallas 8 years, but I purchased a home about 5 years ago. And that's when I started getting more involved in the city government side. And then I also received an email a while back from a local citizen that lived on Maverick regarding ongoing drainage issues she had for several years and was never able to get them taken care of. So I moved actually to Lake Dallas, Texas almost 8 years ago. It was February of 2018. And I had actually lived out here about 12 years ago for 2 years, and I went back home where I'm from to California. But this time around, I've been here almost 8 years. When I was in California, I was very involved in with the homeless population and parolees. That was my outreach of choice. And when I came to Texas, I never got involved with that population. So instead, I got more involved in the city. I started helping local businesses kind of grow and promote themselves. I started a local Facebook group, and it just kind of evolved from that. So not everybody has a big giant check, but that giant check was a donation that Frost Bank made to Lake City's Hope shortly after we got into existence. It was for their grand opening, but they gave Lake City's Hope $5,000, and so that is kind of my reminder of staying on track and why we do what we do. And then this is I live in an 800 square foot house, and I have no garage and no real storage. So you can see, this is kind of my donation station. All of my dog kennels, but all of that is candy that's been donated and treats that have been donated that we'll be using for the senior citizen luncheon and our visits to Together We Care, which is the adult day hab. And then over here is more storage. But this is exciting that we got our first bag of toys for our Christmas collection, and this was dropped off today by First Baptist Church, Corinth. And so we're in the process of collecting toys and gifts for 332 kids locally. And so this is where it all really takes place, in my messy house. We have about 7 or 8 active programs that we do year round. We also do Thanksgiving meal boxes where the local churches will donate food, and we put together a full meal. They'll receive a frozen turkey, brownies, stuffing, and that kind of stuff, corn, green beans, and we'll give those to 100 local families that are in need. We do a monthly visit to a local day hub. It's called Together We Care, where they provide daycare to 20 to 25 intellectually disabled adults. Once a month we go and we bring a catered lunch and story time and a themed craft. So those are the main programs that we do currently. Very good. Is everybody's done? You got yours done, Jordan?
Yeah. Just couldn't get our eyeballs.
When I came to Texas, I got a job with the Grapevine Police Department and Fire Department as a 911 dispatcher. So I'm currently a 911 dispatch supervisor. So I answer 911 calls, and then I will send the police department and the fire department to those in need. I took the call, and then those were the medics that responded, and the engine and the truck that responded. So for every CPR call we have, we send 2 engines and a medic. And so this is for Andre. I walked his mom through CPR, and it saved his life, and we were actually able to meet at the fire station. Baylor, Dallas, and Baylor, Grapevine, and the news were there. I don't sleep a lot. I probably sleep less than what doctors recommend. I only sleep probably about 2.5 to 3 hours a night. But that, well, during the day, because I'm actually on midnight shift right now. So I work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and I just kind of work in all the other stuff. Luckily, with working midnight shift, I'm able to coordinate my days around different activities. So if I have a groundbreaking that I need to attend as the mayor, I'm able to do that, or we have meetings during the day as the mayor, I'm able to do that because my schedule allows it because I work midnight. So it's a lot, but I love it, and it keeps me motivated and focused, and I absolutely love Lake Dallas, and I love serving the community in this capacity.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. There you go.
No, I get it.
It's my way of providing mental health self-care for myself. So I've been given a heart for service, and so that's really what I try to do. I work my 911 job, and then everything else I do, I'm able to do for free. So I get no compensation from the nonprofit, and I get no compensation from the city. My only actual income comes from my 911 job. And so it just really serving the community is what keeps me focused and moving forward.